Uh, so, no power wash. No power wash this time. Maybe next time. But I can still play more of the letter. So let me just change my my thing I'm streaming on. And yes, Vice, I'm aware time is time. Let me just put that wheel right there. Ugh. And just change what I am streaming. Thanks for the stretch. I do not have a water bottle on me though, sorry. And I'm too lazy to go get it. Thanks for the head bath. Alright. Now. Yes, care package. Anyway, back to this. Oh, wait! Before I do anything, I might as well just, do something I was requested. Or at least from the wheel. If Mick is not here, fuck it. That's if I have it still. Do I still have it? I guess I'll have to download it then. Hold on. Let me go get it right quick. Just a moment. Hype! Yes, it's hype time. Yes! Hype, my children! Hype! Where the hell is... Okay. Awesome. I just gotta download what I needed. It is not the finished product, but it is close enough. Because, I'll be honest, I kind of need to do this. It's not, but again, not quite done yet. It has work to be done. Yes, the hype is real. Jesus Christ, there's so much hype and wiggle kinnies. Okay, here we go. Now I have it. Alright. The femme pussy. There it is. Are you satisfied with your purchase? Well, I fucking hope so, because I'm not changing this out. I also have paws. Look at how cute these look. Oh, it's so bad, but it's also so great. Vice! Calm your tits! That's so... Fucking hell! Relax! Relax! Relax or I take it off! Where the hell is Mick? Yo, Vice, do me a favor and tag Mick. Tell him his gift is ready for pickup. Bit. Now back to the game. Here we go. Goddamn Vice. Relax. There's a showing the fucking letter screen. Show the letter. The letter is good. It shouldn't have any issues if it's not showing the letter. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing the letter. It's being weird. Come on. What if I did that? And then I just swap back to the letter. Well, I guess it ain't a sunny straight. Yeah, I did it! I said goddamn Vice. Like Jesus. Alright, here we go. Although no design choices have been made yet, I'm quite sure they wanted high-end appliances, the most expensive materials, and the most pretentious everything. Now when I scratch my face, it just kind of looks like I'm pouring at myself because of these fucking paw gloves. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, you got your free Mao. It looks better than you anticipated. It's not even done yet. And they had to wave the paws. Oh. Yeah, Mick, this one's for you, my friend. Free of charge. I missed the licks in the meow. That must suck for you, mate. That sounds like a skill issue. You got the second one? That's awesome. They usually did these rich types based from experience at least. Given how badly this whole thing started, it wouldn't hurt to be prepared. I have to check myself, make sure I'm not playing with my gloves as one of the other building tenants takes the elevator up with me. It makes me self-conscious when the woman's eyes go over me, and I'm sure she was going to at some point proceed to point out some perceived flaw in my physical appearance, but I'm saved from being paranoid when they went off a few floors later. Still, the ride up to my floor is nerve-wracking. The Wrights lived at the very top, the penthouse, the creme de la creme, when it comes to the condominium and urban living. Just getting across access to the place is an ordeal of its own. I had to jump through so many hoops, so many security checks just to get just to secure a key card. Not only because of building management, but because of the Wright's personal security. It sometimes felt like I'm being interrogated for a crime and not visiting a client at their home. Even with when their personal assistant, excuse me, called in to help out and verify my presence, the process is aggravated rather than hastened. Speaking of the devil, yay! It's Johannes. I almost forgot his name. I thought he was. I was almost gonna call him Johann. It's Johannes. I fucking love Johannes. He's still my favorite character. He just doesn't give a shit, and he's German. But that one part of Germany where they also sound French. The elevator door opens. I'm greeted by none other than Whiskey's Not So Little Lackey.
I do apologize if I kept Mr. and Mrs. Wright waiting, but I'm here now and I'm ready. So if I may, where are they?
They've just woken up, but they should be down soon. I'm surprised to see you made it through security, and only 5 minutes late.
You said I'd be through security soon, and it took half an hour. Define soon in this context.
I'd make myself comfortable if I were you. I'm going to go and put the kettle on.
About the tea, I don't want to intrude or anything.
The sir does not like being woken up by the whistling. But who am I to deny tea to a guest?
He shows me to the couch before drifting off towards the kitchen, quietly pulling out a teapot, cups, and all sorts of other things in preparation for tea. I ignore the animosity towards his employer that his words imply. I wouldn't be too surprised if Whiskey's own people don't like him. Accepting the quiet and isolation instead, I embrace myself for what's to come. In this case, soon apparently means more than 5 minutes or even 10. I sit there in their living room just waiting. And when the kettle starts whistling and the tea has been served, I continue to wait. At least the silence is relaxing. But then there's a crash. Fuck you! I nearly spill my tea all over my lap in surprise, and I look up expecting security to come running. Even the man at the kitchen counter continues to fix breakfast like he heard nothing. I didn't want to speak up about it because he looks far too absorbed in his cooking, and I don't want to be the cause of burnt food or worse. However, there's something in me that just wants to figure out what that was, although I am normally not this nosy. What should I do then? I am going to save here. I would say continue waiting. I have no business with it. These rich people usually value their privacy above all else, after all. Unless, of course, they're posting pictures on social media bragging about what good people they are for allowing themselves to be interviewed for some magazine. And then again, the whole reason I'm in this mess is because I don't give two shits about what goes on with people like them. And I'm not going to get caught snooping about and be accused of some imagined wrongdoing. I'm not going to be some busybody detective wannabe and run off to investigate whatever that was. It's probably just some mundane, something mundane anyway, like a lamp falling over. It sounded like somebody punched the wall. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for Miss Wright. With my tea. In complete silence.
Could I at least put the telly on?
I love TV! You ever heard of Pride and Prejudice? It's the best! Sounds like a burp hit the window. It kinda does, actually. I don't really expect him to answer. If he hadn't heard the crash, I thought he would have heard it.
As long as you don't watch some silly soap opera.
Johannes does not like soap operas. Noted.
The LBC News would be fine. The William Walker show is on too, if you prefer that. Not that I watch it, but my husband does.
Aww. Johan is so cute with his husband. It's so nice.
The remote is under the coffee table.
Oh, sure. Maybe I'll be lucky and catch the doc on. I heard they're having reruns of the classics, and I want to see the second meet sixth in Spain. If not, just the news then. Thank you. I'll let you get on with your cooking now.
Did he just ignore that crash a while ago then? Whatever. Fetching the remote, I turn on the TV in hopes of filling the silence. Trying to anyway, because the thing won't turn on. And it doesn't. And doesn't that make the silence more awkward or what? I know I might not be the best with tech, but I'm sure I can work a simple television remote. If you can play video games, I'm pretty sure you can work simple technology.
The batteries must be dead.
Damn it! Oh, for fuck's sake, I fucking hate Ooh, the reflection in the TV, so scary. Ad break shit! Oh no, not the ads! I'll wait for Vice to get back. It's always the fucking cheap... That was... Like, I've had a bunch of cheap jump scares get me before, but this one's the shittiest. So far, in my career as a VTuber. This is the shittiest fucking cheap bullshit jump scare. What the fuck? Oh, welcome back, Vice. You're free from ad prison. This is so dumb. It's the stupidest TV. Ooh. I can't even describe it. I just know it's one of the cheapest jump scares in the world. I was expecting her to like crawl out of the TV like in The Ring, but you know, I guess they're better than that. Somewhat. There was blood everywhere. Help me, it says in red. I look at my own hands and find them clean, yet I can see my grisly reflection gaping back at me. As though there is nothing staining my skin, I can feel the sticky and warm feeling of blood dripping down my cheeks. I should be worried. Instead, my attention draws to her. Her beautiful blonde hair, her soft lips with skin so fair and swaying hips. I want nothing more than to hold her, plant my lips on her neck, and to run my fingers through her hair. Damn. Honestly, same though. She laughs and she smiles when she looks at me, but where are her eyes? Temptation is gone in an instant, and I recoil, horrified at the reflection I'm seeing, only to back into someone. Oh fuck! Mrs. Wright stands there, twirling a lock of her blonde hair, a soft smile on her lips, and a hand on her hip. I almost back away, but I grab myself and remind myself that this is my client. What the fuck did she smoke to want to fuck a ghost the moment she sees it? Honestly, to be fair, in all fairness, wouldn't you? And whatever I just saw, well, it wouldn't be too far-fetched to say that perhaps I'm a bit daft. It would be preferable, of course, to think it was a trick of the light or the makings of an overactive imagination. Yes, but not that one. Well, not that one, no. Here's the thing. Not that one, I agree. But, hear me out. If it looks good, sure. Jesus Christ, men really are simple. They'll dick anything that has a hole. If it has a hole, that's where the pee goes. That's where the dick goes. Sonny, what? I dick a tree if it asked me for it. That's great. That's fucking amazing, dude. Men really are simple creatures. They'll just stick their dick in anything, even if it probably hurts them or kills them. Breeding a tree. I mean, I guess that's why they're called nurseries? But I'm done. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke.
Good morning, Mrs. Wright. I'm sorry, I didn't see you.
I love a good laugh.
Have you been standing there long?
No, I just came down and saw you were having a hard time with the telly. We must have forgotten to change the batteries. Are you all right, dear? You're looking a bit pale.
Oh, I just saw an angel and I thought they weren't real, so, you know. Why would you bang snow? Holy shit!
Haven't you had breakfast yet?
No, I'm fine. I had breakfast already, Mrs. Wright.
I actually did not have breakfast yet.
I just need...
Well then, you mustn't have had enough breakfast. I'm all for a good diet, but that's the most important meal of the day.
I thought the most important meal of the day was dessert.
Johans is cooking up pancakes. Pancakes will make anyone feel better, he always says. We can sit down and tuck in.
I mean, I ain't gonna say no to a good pancake.
You'll feel right as rain once we get some fluffy, syrupy goodness in you. And are you sure you're fine, Marianne? You're shaking.
Oh, don't worry, I just thought angels were a lie. Oh, God, that's so bad, though. Like, Jesus Christ. Looking at my hands, I see them trembling. Really? Just because she looks so much like her, I'm becoming a damn train wreck. I've been seeing her in my dreams and hearing her voice ever since I met Miss Wright at the mansion. With so many blondes in the world, what was different with her? What was different this time? Let me just...
I just remembered something, that's all. It's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I just remembered that I had a life.
Are you sure? I am all ears if there is something bothering you. I don't mind a good story, and I don't want it to affect your work performance.
Oh my God, I love it.
Gossipy wagon, isn't she? She should just leave you alone. It's not like you need her.
Huh?
You don't have to worry about that, Mrs. Wright. I say business stays business, and anything else can stay in the doghouse until I'm done with work.
I just have to bear through it, don't I? If I tell her that I'm hearing voices, that'd be a fast track straight to the nut house. What else can I do? Vice, come on, dude! Saint Dimphina, Saint Dimpha, I don't know what that word says. I can't read. I read it. Help! I need some help.
Dimphna.
Yeah, that. Difna. Or whatever, I guess.
Shall we talk about your work then?
Fuck, I didn't read it. Hold on. It's in the backlog. Saint Difna, help me at least. Help me lest I become like her father Damon, insane at the thought of a lost love and a mad pursuit of another.
If you'd like. It's on your time, after all.
I've been told many good things about you, and I've seen some of your work before. Others speak very highly of your work etiquette. Yet I've never heard of you before. Not even a whisper of the McCullough name.
Well, I've only been in Luxbourne for 4 years. Tried to make it big in London for nearly 3 years before. And I've only been working these high-quality projects for the past year.
I stick straight to the point. It's best to be brief when talking with clients, after all, keeping this clean cut as much as possible. And yet, at the same time, I have to make it engaging so it doesn't look like I don't want to talk to
I
them.
imagine it hasn't been easy. I can't see why you've moved from London to Luxbourne, though.
Job vacancies were fewer at the time, and I had a lot of competition in London. Let's not even talk about the living costs there. But I'm glad I moved here, even if it hadn't been smooth sailing. If I had it easy, I probably wouldn't be working projects like these.
Why even bother explaining to her? She won't understand. She's practically born with a silver spoon in her mouth. The woman could probably snap her fingers and have servants attending to her beck and call.
She does look the part of a spoiled heiress, doesn't she? It would be a relief if she's just that. Something that's different from Miss Wright and her. Before she can get another word in, words that may have proven me wrong or right, she looks up at the loft with a fond expression on her face. With just a simple glance, she can put in so much love that I feel a tad bit jealous of whoever
Good
holds
morning,
it.
Luke, darling.
Good morning, ladies. What a wonderful morning it is that I wake up to such a beautiful sight.
Now I really don't like this. It's not Draco Malfoy. His name is Luke Wright, but he does kind of look and act like Draco Malfoy because both are slimy little assholes.
I do hope you two are getting along.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, Luke. I'm gonna fucking destroy you. You tried to have an affair with this beautiful woman, and you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna have to kill you. It's not the business, it's just personal.
I smell pancakes. I do hope you two are considering a diet just so I can have them all to myself.
Calm. Peace. You can kill him later.
Don't be a pig, Luke. You eat all of those and you might stop fitting into your tight suits.
What? I'm not a pig.
Yeah, you are! You just try to have sex with someone while you're married.
You don't think I'm a pig, do you, Marianne?
Yeah, I do! I literally just told you why! But there's also the thing of, like, I fucking knew you were a fucking, the male equivalent of a harlot. You're a fucking man whore, and I hope you die. A fuckboy, yeah! Yeah, you're a fuckboy and no one likes you. I hope you fucking suffer. Well, this saucy smile and playful wink, I can't help but think you are a bit of a pig, Whiskey.
I don't know, Mr. Wright. I'm an interior designer, not a zoologist.
That was fucking great. That was amazing. Damn.
The only styles she must be familiar with are statement of works.
Well, don't be a bore. You two might not be in a rush, but I'm going to go ahead and feast.
I'm gonna fucking destroy your face.
If you dawdle too long, he'll hog all the syrup.
Rich people are so eccentric.
Come on then, we can discuss business over food.
I mean, at least it's not like Japan where they put fucking, like, oyster sauce and mayonnaise and corn and cabbage on their fucking pancakes. There is no denying the clients where when they invite me over to the table. Though it is too personal to share a meal in their home, it would be terribly rude to deny their invitation. Yeah, no, they do. It's called I think it's called oya. Yeah, they do that in Japan. It's a specific dish. Okonomiyaki. It's okonomiyaki. It is called, yeah. It's a type of Japanese savory cabbage pancake thing. But it's I promise, it's not at all as cracked up to be. I don't even like cabbage, it makes me kind of sad. Besides, pancakes do look and smell heavenly. Oh my god, that looks amazing. Wow. And what's that on the side? Is that applesauce? And that's tea, obviously. I think that's English breakfast tea, if anything. Because we're in England, and it's illegal to not have English breakfast tea, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the laws on tea. To be fair, it looks pretty good from the pic. Yeah, but it's a hit or miss. And then there's, like, whatever the shit this is on the side. Probably jam? I mean, it looks like apple butter to me. A bowl of clotted cream, fruits, syrups, jams, and other spreads are laid out next to them, making for a colorful arrangement. Clotted cream? You mean cottage cheese? It's not. It's that color, and it looks like the color of applesauce to me. It doesn't look red. To me, it looks like the reddish brownish tint. It was for, if this was a brunch with friends, I would have gladly helped myself to the whole lot. But as it is, I accepted just a few pieces of pancakes and topped it off with lemon and sugar. I said apple butter, not apple sauce. Apple butter is a different thing. Also, lemon and sugar in your pancakes? That's depressing.
You know, I was a tiny bit serious when I said I wanted a helipad.
And you're not serious about the greenhouse, the vineyard, and the stables?
Well, I do want those too, but I know you'll agree to those.
We're talking about interiors here, honey. You don't handle exterior designs and whatever handles those sorts of projects do you, Marianne?
I'm able, actually, and willing to take a project of that nature. I was an architect in Ireland before. Of course, that's another contract entirely.
It looks like apple butter.
I also suggest we finish the house itself before working on any additions to the rest of the property. There won't be any problems about ownership this time, will there? Pardon if I'm crossing a line, but the acquisition was rather quick.
Oh, don't you worry. We've got everything sorted this time around. I've talked to Miss Cooper and Mr. John from BRC, oh, as well as the old owners. Everything has been paid in full, and all we're waiting for is the paperwork from the land registry. They're letting us move in as soon as we please. It's not like they were living there in the first place.
That's tragic, bro.
That's good to hear. The problems that could arise from renovating another person's home would be, well, let's not do it. First off, we'll want to know how you want the place to look. It's pretty furnished as is, but I understand if you want to modernize the whole thing.
Actually, I'd prefer to keep the place looking as it is, but at the same time, I want modern appliances. You worked on the Ludgate's Christchurch summer residence. I do remember there being an oven I thought was a simple drawer before. Make them look vintage, antique, blend in with the rest of the decor.
Customize appliances then. I can't find someone for that, and if you can't tell me what you specifically want, it'll hasten up the process.
All these sound very complicated. House is house.
We're talking about electronic appliance manufacturers. If you have a preferred brand to work with.
Splendid! So, what is next on our agenda? All the other interior designers we've hired in the past did not have us this involved.
I stop. What sort of half-baked designer did that? If I knew who they were, I would have words. This isn't the time for that, however. Instead, I use a brief pause to pull out the floor plans I brought with
We'll
me.
have to figure out what you want to do with the rooms. Here, we can have a quick run through.
What is that little room next to the master's bedroom?
Oh, as far as I could tell when I saw it, it's a second bedroom of sorts. Used, apparently, for the ladies in waiting who has served Lady Charlotte Ermengarde. Which is strange, as that isn't the norm for these sorts of houses.
Heh.
Well, we're not stuffing Johans in there. He won't fit.
Poor Johans! Johans is baby, though. Well, he's not baby, but, like, he's my favorite person in the world right now. I might end it a little early, though, because I want to raid someone. So, let me go ahead and save. So, there's only one person online that I can raid. So, I'm going to go up on here. And thank you for coming.
Are you winning?
Yeah.
You're not in, but are you winning?
Yeah, hold on, watch.
I know, wait, trolling's cheating. Trolling's cheating. This is crazy right now.
Ready?
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. We got Bryson second.
And
Not
until
too
next
far
time,
behind. Oh, never
take
mind. You're
care.
stuck.